Yu-Gi-Oh! Is... Wait, why am I doing an intro for this? Well, whatever. Welcome to Season 2 of the Sealed Only. Season 1 had an abrupt ending when literally every set that I needed became extremely expensive. Season 2, well, rather than just waiting and leaving you guys in suspense, I'm going to show you what Season 2 is all about. Welcome to my challenge mode. Dun dun dun. Hello everybody, and welcome to my challenge mode. We got our white Dragon Mat sleeves, and this challenge mode is actually going to be done a little bit differently. Instead of just going with packs, no, we're actually going to go with the Egyptian God decks. I did manage to get my hands on 4 of them, but the budget for this is actually going to be a little bit skewed, as I don't know how often I'll be able to do it right now due to circumstances beyond my control, but basically the challenges are going to differentiate. And I am going to attempt to make these decks here. I'm going to attempt to take 3 of each deck and create a powerhouse deck. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and open up one of each deck, and then from there build our deck, take it online, and yeah, once we duel online, there will also be remote duels in this series, hopefully. Yeah, it's not going to be as frequently as once a week, twice a week. So we'll see how that turns out. But for starters, let's go with the Slifer deck. Now, each deck comes with a Harpy's Feather Duster, I know. But let's take a look at this beautiful, beautiful mat. Slifer Sky Dragon. I am a huge Winged Dragon of Ra fan. Any tips? Comes in both decks. Seek your Egyptian Guard, True Name, tokens, maximum gold, King's Court, Legendary Duelist, Rage of Ra, Gizmex, Legendary Duelist Season 2, Rise of the Duelist, and the 10. Okay. Grab 3 monsters to tribute for Obelisk. Okay, so it looks like both these playmats are gonna have the exact same hints. But here we are, Slifer the Sky Dragon. A very, very powerful card, requiring 3 tributes. Where's the tab? There it is. In order to summon. Same with Obelisk. But for every card in the hand, it gains 1,000 attack. And yeah. Soul Crossing, main phase, tribute 1 Divine Beast. When you I'll tribute summon one. You can use a monster the opponent controls, even though you do not control it. Till the end of this card, you can only activate 1 card or effect per turn. Thunder Force cannot be negated. Destroy as many face-up monsters your opponent controls as possible. Then if you activate a card during your main phase, you can apply the following. Draw cards equal to the number of cards monsters destroyed by this effect. You can only attack. Okay, that's pretty cool. Millennium Seeker. When you take 1,000 points or more, you can special summon this card. Then you can target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, except for a monster with question mark attack. Your opponent can choose 1 monster from their deck, except a question mark attack. If they do choose not to, the targeted monster, or if the targeted monster has higher attack than the chosen monster, special summon it to your hand field, and if you do, shuffle the chosen monster back into the deck. Otherwise, they add it. Ultimate Divine Beast. When your opponent declares an attack, you can discard 1 spell trap, target 1 Divine Beast in your graveyard, special summon it. In defense position, destroy it during the end phase. If you control Divine Beast, you can destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls that activated their effects. Teleus. When it's sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 token, and then while you control a token, you can banish it and 1 spell card from your hand to special summon 2 tokens. Can't special summon except for from your hand. Reactor Slime, special summons once per turn. You can also not normal summon or set for the rest of the turn except Divine Beasts. During the battle phase, you can tribute it, set 1 metal Reflect Slime. Harpy's Feather Duster, a fantastic reprint. Breaker, Beast King Barbaros, Nine-Tailed Fox, one of my favorite cards. Phantom Sky Blaster. You can summon tokens up to the number of monsters you control. Once per turn during your standby phase, you can... okay. Card Guard. Galaga Crow. Electromagnetic Turtle. Breaker the Dark Magical Warrior. Scapegoat. Amaran the Wicked Warden. ×2. ×3. Duke Shade the Sinister Lord. Clock Wyvern. Tinny Spirit Rashuda. Swords. Monster Reborn. Book of Moon. Enemy Controller. Pot of Avarice. March of the Monarchs. Supply Squad. Card Advance. Like, all these cards. The True Name. One-time passcode. Layer of Darkness. Draw a Fate. Mirror Force. Reckless Greed. Metal Reflect Slime. The Golden Apples. Back to the Front. And then our things. So, all these cards are actually rather good. Draw Fate lets us stack the top 3 cards of our deck, though we can't use spell and traps. Layer of Darkness will let us tribute our opponent's monsters. One-time passcode summons a token. True Name lets us declare the top card of our deck, and if it is, we add it to our hand. And then we can special summon, or we can either add it to our hand or then we can add to our hand or special summon 1 Divine Beast or 1 Divine Monster from our deck. So, Card Advance lets us stack and gets us another Tribute Summon. March of the Monarchs, our tribute monsters can't be destroyed, and they can't be targeted with card effects. Monster Reborn is a good one. Verschuta is a extra summon. Clock Wyvern, double summons. Duke Shade lets us special summon by tributing dark monsters. So, combining that with Lair of Darkness, we're able to... yeah. Overall, lots to think about with this deck. However, for right now... that's not Slifer. That is. However, for right now, we'll put Slifer off to the side. And open up the deck that I think is less strong. Obelisk the Tormentor. Okay, that was not what I wanted to do. I did not want to destroy the box. But we've already seen the playmat. It's going to be the exact same. There he is. There is Obelisk the Tormentor. Same as Slifer's Sky Dragon, he requires 3 monsters to summon, and it's destroyed at the end of the turn if it's special summoned. We can tribute 2 monsters. Where is it? Once per turn, cards and effects can't be activated. Tribute 2 monsters, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Cannot declare an attack. Soul Crossing, the same thing. Fist of Fate. The card's activation cannot be negated if you control a monster whose original name is Obelisk the Tormentor. Negate the effects of one effect monster your opponent controls, and if you do, destroy it. And if you do that for the rest of the turn, the effects of that monster are negated, as well as activated effects and effects on the field with the same name. And if you do, you can imply that you can destroy. So it's another Harpy's Feather Duster. Divine Evolution. Choose one monster you control whose original type is Divine Beast, or whose original name is the Wicked Avatar, the Wicked Dreadroot, or the Wicked Eraser. Except a monster who's already affected by Divine Evolution, and it gains 1,000 attacks, and its effects and activated effects cannot be negated. It also gains the following effect. When this card declares an attack, you can make your opponent send 1 monster they control to the graveyard. Level Resist Wall. If a monster you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, target one of those monsters, special summon them in defense position, so their combined levels equal... oh. So you can special summon monsters from your deck. Angel 1, you can special summon this card by revealing 1 level 7 or higher. You can only special summon 1 per turn. And... oh god. What's going on here? There we go. While you control this special summon card, you contribute summon 1 level 7 or higher during your main phase in addition to your normal summon. Mari Mari cannot be special summoned except for by a worm. And during your main phase, you can reduce its level, special summon 1 token thrice per turn. Harpy's Feather Duster, Nimble Momonga, ×2, ×3, Bazu the Soul Eater, Cyber Dragon, Hardened Armed Dragon, Super Nimble Mega Hamster, Evil Swarm Mandragora, Photon Saber Tiger, Evil Swarm Salamander, Raw's Disciple, ×3, Unmasked Dragon, Nimble Beaver, Condemned Witch, Gizmek Uka, the Festive Fox of Fenicity, which 300 points to them, The monster is special summoned from the main deck. You can special summon this from your hand. If this card is normal special summon, you can target one face-up monster, special summon one monster whose attack equals its own defense. The same attribute. Huh. Gizmek, Brain Control, Monster Reborn Again, Different Dimension Capsule, Pot of Avarice, Double Summon, Forbidden Chalice, Lance, and Dress, another Supply Squad, Monarch Stormforth, Call of the Haunted, Cloning, and Drowning Mirror Force. All in all, this is going to be fun. I already am thinking of how I'm going to go about this. I've got a few ideas, but things may be bricky, so I'm going to have to test the ratios. For right now, I'm thinking probably 2 and 1. But we'll see what I come up with. Alright. Here is the best lineup I think I can make. As a dog runs by me. So this is going to be our week 1 deck. I've been playtesting this. As you can probably see, it's been quite a bit of time playtesting, and probably at least 2 weeks. This series is not going to be a weekly based. It's just going to be basically going whenever I have money to do it. But starting off, we have our main boy, triple Slifer Sky Dragon. We're not going to be playing Obelisk, we're going to be focusing on Slifer here. So, with that being said, we're going to need to get King's Court. Coming up next, we have triple Unmasked Wyvern. The general idea is to go into Mari Mari here, and eventually when we get Synchro plays, or Link plays, we'll be able to use Mari Mari, lower the level, summon tokens, and make Link or some Synchro plays with that, or Tribute for Slifer over there. Following that up, we're going with the triple Reflector Slime, or Reactor Slime. Basically another way of token summoning for Slifer or Mari Mari. Mainly Slifer. Now, surprisingly, given that all our attributes are not dark, I'm playing 2 Caligo Clockrows. These special summon themselves if there's another dark monster on the board. But wait. We're going with 2 Duke Shade, the Sinister Shadow Lord. Tribute a dark monster, special summon him. Gains 500 attack points. But wait. Continuing on with that, we got Armaha, the Wicked Warden here. Basically, tribute a dark monster, draw a card. You can discard it to add the Layer of Darkness, which turns every monster into dark. If there's an effect that tributes, like Armahal, we can use our opponent's dark monster, and for every monster that's tributed, a token is summoned. So that is going to boost our Slifer monster count. Going on from that, to add to a little bit of consistency, we got Card Advance. Basically, we can stack our deck and get an extra tribute summon. Monarch Stormforth, tribute summon our opponent's monster. Going with that is going to be the Soul Crossing. Basically the exact same thing except for a divine monster. Pairing that with the Advanced Tribute, or the, yeah. We're running 1 Thunder Force attack as a Raigeki, if I remember correctly. Yes. As a quick play Raigeki if we have Slifer and draw. 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Monster Reborn, and 1 March of the Monarchs. Really powerful cards here. Especially Harpy's Feather Duster going second to clear the board for our Slifer, March to protect Slifer, and Monster Reborn to just summon. That's it for our spells. Going into the traps, we got triple Drowning Mirror Force, triple Metal Reflex Slime, and double Ultimate Divine Beast as a way to summon from the graveyard. Summon our Slifer. So, eventually, I'll just quickly show what the general idea is. So we basically have 2 different lines of play. We have the Lair of Darkness and Armahal to hopefully draw into Slifer, or if we have Slifer in our hands, other ways of summoning him. Combining that with the Crow, there's 2 bodies on board right there. Tribute for Darkshade. Or Dukeshade. Hey, we got 3 bodies on board. We can summon Slifer. Yeah, it'll be only 1,000 attack points, but with the effect that basically, if anything less than 2,000 is summoned, boom, it'll be destroyed. The other line of play is more defensive, going from Mass Dragon here, to Mass Dragon, to Mass Dragon, to Mari Mari, to end it off with Slifer in hand. Use Mari Mari, summon 3 tokens, tribute those tokens, summon Slifer. Bada bing, bada boom, we have a Slifer the Sky Dragon with Mari Mari here. In a nutshell, these combos aren't exactly combos. They're just basic lines of play that I can make. The deck is mostly revolved around getting out Slifer, but we have no consistency to grab it. So with the release of King's Court, we're going to attempt to build the Knight deck from that, which is great support for Slifer. It also has 1 card that will allow us to add our boy Slifer the Sky Dragon here. So, if we can get 3 copies of that card, boom, boom, and boom. Our goal is going to be making Slifer competitive. Now, given that we're starting off with 6 structure decks, and these structure decks aren't the best, I've seen better ones, like the Rocket, that gives us different lines of play. This is going to be a little bit harder. On top of that, Dual Devastator and other structure decks are currently locked behind challenges. Given that I haven't officially done or spoken about the challenges yet, which I'll do in a little bit, we'll go from there. But going on to the side deck, yes, we actually do have a side deck. Kind of. It's more interruptions in Book of Moon, Condemned Witch, Triple Lance, Triple Chalice. We're putting Tell Us the Little Angel in there, and a second Thunder Force attack. The Little Angel here, well, at first was good, as I'm laying it out. Sacrificing a spell card to summon another token Plus the fact that I can't exactly guarantee keeping the first token on board. So, yeah, that is our deck. I'm going to leave it up to Future Rune to tell y'all about the challenges. So, take it away, me. Okay, thank you, Past Rune, from like probably like a month and a half ago. But allow me to explain the challenges. We've got two different categories. We've got one for a, well, not exactly a predetermined set, but a much larger set, like Dual Devastator, or any of those types of sets that may or may not come out in the future. This will include the legendary decks that have come out prior to. So in order for us to unlock Dual Devastator, we'll need to win 5 matches, pull 1 secret rare card from a set that does have a secret rare, and summon Slifer's Sky Dragon. Well, we'll have to see how hard that turns out to be. For a structure deck, we need to just win 3 games and tribute 1 opponent's monster. Easy enough. So, let's hop into those games now that this has been described. There's actually only 2 duels for you guys today. Both of them are against good friends, and I have commentary from both of them with that, so I'm going to be including that and not do my typical style of post commentary, and I'm going to be trying to incorporate more remote duels and that sort of thing as much as I can, when I can. With that being said, let's hop into those duels now, shall we? So, first match here, we're going up against my friend Fast, and we are playing on Dueling Book. And yes, Dueling Book. So he is a good friend of mine, and he's not a very competitive player, which is fine because this deck right now is not very competitive, as it is a week 1 deck. So I come in here and I'm fully expecting to lose. Now, I know I said I'd be including more of the talkie, but let me tell you, Fast and I here have some really great banter. I don't want this episode to be like 2 hours long. It's already going to be like an hour. So, this is game 1. And, this is how it starts. Okay, this is how it starts. Versus this is how it goes. We basically won the game without too much trouble. We did manage to summon Slifer in this game, so I can successfully knock that challenge off as we just show what we would have drawn. And, yeah, suffice to say, pretty good match. He's playing Karibo, a not exactly meta deck, but still a pretty fun, unique deck to play against. And yeah, let's go on to game 2. Okay, I'm actually gonna do card advance. Okay, well. That that does not give me what I want, so I'm gonna normal summon and summon my 2 tokens.
Normal summon, wave, special summon.
Viewing public extra deck.
Enter.
Normal summon Unmasked Dragon.
Okay.
Battle phase.
Okay. Tribute 0.
Okay. Since the amount of monsters have changed, I'm going to cancel the attack.
Yep.
And Unmasked Dragon is going to swing at that.
Okay, 2 to wave, and then I'm gonna activate Curry Buzz effect.
I'm going to... I can't do that. Never mind. He's fine.
Okay. Then you... Then Curry Bay.
Still in the battle phase, I'm going to use Reactor Slime to set a Metal Reflex Slime.
Yep. I am going to tribute this to special summon Link Karibo. Then I have more monsters in the grave than you, so I get to special Curry Babylon.
Can you stop it with that card?
Why?
So that's 26 right now, if my math is right.
Yep. Okay, we'll set that. And now we'll enter.
Oh, you're not going into my Unmasked Dragon?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, I'm not stupid. I know I can special summon. I'm gonna special summon shit.
I'm just gonna do card advance again.
Gonna expect the next 2 cards to be something better.
I'm hoping. That.
Attacking.
Yep, I'm attacking
Okay.
Link Karibo.
Make it 0.
Okay. Ending the battle.
Mm. A normal summon, you go ahead and then I'm gonna go ahead and link Shokan. I like Kuribo. Link Kuribo.
That has to be in the extra monster zone, I believe.
Oh. Uh,
You can
yes.
you can just go move things
Oh,
around.
okay. I didn't know that. And then I will end my turn.
Ba, 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 ba. Activate that. Add that to my hand.
Like,
Yep. At this point, I just want to get rid of them.
I mean, just the more you send away, the more my link Kuribo gets stronger because I'm just gonna send this to the grave to pick up another one.
Yeah, I know.
And then I'm gonna
I mean, this deck is basically meant for a slow game, so. That's 1, 2, 3.
I'm actually gonna normal summon
6.
Alias
Oh god.
and enter.
Hey, guess what I have?
Wow, what a surprise.
Okay. You know what?
Effect. Normal summon.
Stop it.
Activate.
Uh,
What?
I am going to chain to the activation.
Okay. Go summon 2 tokens. That's fine. Go for it.
Alright. Draw, standby main. I'm gonna activate Monarch Storm 4th.
Yep.
And banish that. I'm going to tribute that. And these 2 tokens here. Slifer, the executive producer.
Mm.
How much are you at for each?
2,
Karibo.
3, 4,
1, 2, 3.
5, 6. So he's at
12, 27.
well, Link Kuribo counts too because that's Kuribo in the name.
Oh. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Be strong. Let's see, Link Kuribo, everything except for Curryborn count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 6,
6.
9, 12, 15, 18, 21.
So he's stronger than Slifer.
Shit, I should have done Curry.
Should have got rid of Curry Babylon instead.
Yeah.
Gonna go ahead and do this. To the graveyard. Add that to Neothalius.
25.
You say you
24.
and your Slifer gone.
Yep. In phase 2. I'm just gonna do that.
Okay. My turn. Normal summon.
Stop it.
Curry Babylon's stronger than your tokens now.
Yeah, it is.
Why? Regardless, you were gonna lose your Slifer there.
Yeah. Well,
To
no.
be fair,
Yeah, I was.
yeah.
I think that's the best I got right now.
Set. End.
Well, you just made a big mistake, my friend.
What is it?
I'm going to activate Soul Crossing. And immediately after the effect resolves, until the end of the next blah blah blah, basically I can tribute one of your monsters. I'm going to tribute that.
This?
You're face down?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. How would you do that?
Is the summon fine?
It's fine, but why would you do that?
Until the end phase of my next turn, I can only activate one card or effect after that. So I am going to pass turn.
I was gonna say, but.
Okay. Poggies. $3,000.
Yeah.
Before you leave main phase,
Okay.
Thunder Force attack. The activation and effect cannot be negated if I control a monster whose original name is Slifer, destroy as many face-up monsters as your opponent controls. And if I activate it... Oh, fuck. Either way, I destroy all your monsters.
Okay. This work? I can do this, no?
You can do that. It would resolve, and then your Dark Law would be destroyed.
Oop, no. And then I'm activating Curry Babylon's quick effect actually. Oh wait,
So,
no. Or during never mind, it's not a quick effect. Never mind. Yeah, except during damage step.
well, yeah, okay, yeah, it's not a,
Wait, actually it didn't even go to battle phase. I didn't even attack you because oh wait, but still, never mind. It's still not a quick effect,
yeah, it's
so
not a quick effect, so. And Dark Law would also be destroyed because chain.
yeah. In turn.
That was unfortunate because I forgot that it's only during my main phase.
Yeah.
4,000? I'll bring Slifer down to 3,000 to set a card.
That's that's in turn.
4,000?
Activate this. Then I'm gonna
I hate you so much right now.
special. I know Slifer's effect activate, but then I'm gonna activate this. Destroy this. Get rid of that.
Okay, that works because of the chain links.
Yep.
That's what, 2 Slifers you've now dealt with?
Yeah, dude. I will let my and they were both from Karibos.
Well, you know what? When God gives you Mass Dragon, you swing in with the Mass Dragons.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and send this to the graveyard to pick up a Karibo card from my deck.
Okay, so probably doing that on the first one.
Yes,
Okay.
the tax took it through, but
Yeah. So then you're probably grabbing the original Karibo to negate the second attack.
nah, I still live. Oh.
Fair enough.
So your turn. My turn.
Now if I had an extra deck. Hey, normal summon my Wicked Warden.
Mm-hmm.
Special summon this stupid crow.
Mm-hmm.
Activate Warden targeting the crow to draw a card.
Draw a card. Mm-hmm.
Why are you useless?
I take no damage for rest turn.
Don't mean I still can't attack you directly.
I still take no damage.
Don't mean I can't attack you directly.
Uh,
This wasn't the game that you... No. Right, the first one got killed by Curry Babylon.
I'll have to. I don't know if this works, but I'll see what happens.
Oh.
Oh. Well, never mind.
No idea what you're planning on doing?
Do well.
Don't think that works, but okay.
I mean, it says destroy as many Karibo and Karibo tokens you control.
Yeah.
Technically, I control this. I don't know.
Hey!
Mm.
Oh, wait, which... Oh. What was your last card in hand?
This
Oh.
next turn. Oh. Oh, come on. Another Curry Babylon would have been so good.
Damn it. Huh.
There's the Ash Blossom. The meme card.
Oh.
You almost got destroyed by Karibos.
Almost.
I killed 2 of your Slifers with Karibos.
I was hoping the third one would come up.
That's why I didn't attack you, when you had a drowning.
I was also... So the main purpose of this deck is... Hey. I'm Mass Dragon to go into Mari Mari. The third card advance got me to the other 2 Slifers. And Thunder Force attack. So I was my math was off with Curry Babylon after I tributed it. Or tributed Darklaw.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't aware of the Honest Neos in your hand.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, I can tribute off the Darklaw, run over Curry Babylon. And then when you mentioned it was over 3k,
31.
I was like, shit, I'm not gonna last to get my Thunder Force attack. Yeah, GG's.
GG's. I mean, do you want to keep going?
Alright, game 2 is gonna be a remote duel against my friend Alucard, and yeah, you've seen how Alucard plays from last season. Yeah. I forgot you were... Hold on. I got my main deck here too. You see this?
Oh.
There we go. And that...
1, 2.
Oh god. Oh. That's actually what I was looking for. Except for light is now too bright. Kind of. And I do have my side deck right there.
Nice. Here. Man, extra signed.
Fine, I'll put mine underneath my tokens. There.
You
Is that an
summon my
ITP?
zombie from hands. Yep.
Okay.
Hmm.
So 35. I don't know how much X. And so Alucard basically OTKs us. So let's hop into game 2 with a bit more interaction.
This is the only OCG card I have in this deck because he's stupidly expensive.
Yeah.
And so he's so expensive and hard to get in English here.
I'm pretty sure he's just like hella expensive over here too.
But you can't beat me today. I've got my my Yu-Gi-Oh ring on.
Well, this is a week 1 deck, so
I'm playing Eldritch. Like, what do you expect?
yeah, you're playing Eldritch. If I could get my combo off, that goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I am currently at work, but I have nothing to do, and no one's gonna like come in and say hi to me today. So
Hi.
yeah, this is the closest to human interaction I'm gonna get today.
Didn't even have to push any buttons on my calculator.
That's kind of like the weirdest thing with like the Orchestra Lich thing because the deck feels so wrong when you play it.
But yet it works so well.
Yeah, and it has next turn OTK potential.
My deck right now is just basically stall, hopefully get Slifer out. Half them bottom 5 to the top. Yes.
His mass was counting. Same for you.
Oh god. So these?
Sure, why not? You're just looking a bit sus.
I'll go first.
Try and make it like shake its butt. Ooh.
Well, this is not gonna look familiar at all. Set 3 pass.
Hatsunota. Like her style band. Pay 100.
MST.
Really?
No. Do you really
I'm
think...
gonna add guacamole.
Do you really think these 6 decks are... Or these 2 decks are good enough to run MST?
Golden Lord pitching Huaquero, destroy that middle strap.
It's a Forbidden Chalice.
You know, I was almost gonna say spell. How weird. Oh,
You would have gotten it right.
no more summon Girsu.
Eh. Okay.
Fact.
I'm gonna chalice it.
So he's strong but negated.
Yes.
Well, let's activate Golden Lord. Sends that. Summon a big one. Outland effects.
I don't have a third chalice, so go ahead.
No, I mean like the spell when it's sent. Send Conquistador. Battle phase. How much does Chalice increase my attack by? Is it 400?
Yeah, 400.
Okay, 22.
22.
And then 35.
Yep.
So you're at 23.
Yes.
Step 1.
I swear to God, if you pull out a Dragoon on me. Okay. Good.
End phase. Banish. Arcado.
And search out.
Elixir. Good old Sanguine.
El Seguino.
How do you want to cut?
I'll just go half.
Okay, your turn.
Throw! Monster card!
I don't believe it. Ooh.
How is it I was able to draw good against fast, but not against you? God damn it. Ah!
Golden Lord. Lightning Storm. Get rid of that last stupid little trap you got there.
You're pitching Lightning Storm.
Yep.
Metal Reflect Slime.
You should have tried to chain it. Would have been funny.
I'll chain it.
I'll crescendo it. Are you actually chaining it? Because I will crescendo for funds.
Yes.
Okay, it's banished.
I'm just gonna put it onto Tamamanome's boob.
Okay, gonna use Big Boy.
And
He's
then
35.
and then swing him for
Battle
game.
phase. Game. Game. Game.
Yeah, that's game.
What is that?
All in all, the deck performed exactly as I expected to. Granted, I wasn't expecting to win against fast Curry Babylon deck. But we did. And given that we couldn't exactly put a dent into Alucard's Orcus Eldritch deck, we aren't exactly ready for the meta. But we have a good start on where we're going with the deck, and we do have set in mind with being King's Court. King's Court having cards like the King's Knight, the Knight of the Jack of Knights, or Knights of Face, that are able to summon themselves, and then another card being Thunder Speed Fusion, or Thunder Speed Summon, which is supposed to be used for their boss monster, the Arcana Queen Knight. Or Arcana Joker Queen, whatever their boss monster is. But we can use it for Slifer, as it's a question mark attack. But other cards in there being Lightning Storm and other ways of summoning the Knights of Face. That'll be our main focus and our main plays. Other cards I want to get include cards like Pot of Prosperity, Arsenal Zeus, Utopic Future Dragon, other ways of having a win condition in the deck, rather than just trying to Unga Bunga Slifer. Because while we do want to focus on Slifer being our main win condition, having other cards to assist and get another wave winning is how decks function. That's why when you play, you see Dragon Links having like 5 different monsters and having an end board. Our current end board is Summon Metal Reflex Slime, Set Unmasked Dragon, pass. With certain cards from King's Court playing into the deck, we'll be able to go Slifer, pass. Granted, again, it's not the best because it's no negates, but we're slowly going to figure out our game plan. But we did complete some challenges. Let me actually pull them up on my monitor, so it's been a little bit since I actually took a look at them. We did win 1 match out of 5. We did summon Slifer once. We did win 2 games, and we did tribute 1 opponent's monster. So, we are on the road to getting a structure deck. We just need to win 1 more game. And I feel like with Dual Devastator, we can do that. Or not Dual Devastator. King's Court, we can do that. And pulling a secret rare, well, King's Court doesn't exactly have any super rares. So, that's going to be a little bit. But this has gone on long enough. It's an hour. I did not realize how long these 2 duels would be. So, I'm going to keep that in mind. Next time, hopefully things will be quicker. But until then, this is Rune Manatech saying, hope to see you guys soon.